Hey everyone, sorry for starting late. Looks like I was streaming for about 15 minutes without the broadcast running. I got a little bit of work done, so I'm sorry if you missed out on that. But we'll go ahead and pick up where I got to, and we'll keep going from there. Let me go ahead and pull up the manual, and we'll keep on going. So I got, well, let's do a shot of the table here. So this is as far as I got. Essentially from last time, I got these idlers installed, I got the linear rail installed, and I built the tensioner block here, and I just placed that. I was just talking about this side piece here that I also installed ahead of time, as I wanted to make sure that these ports lined up, and I didn't want to have to fiddle with it on camera. So that's where we're at. I am going through to this step here, which is install the right side panel. So I've already got one of them done, or part of one of them. And then I've got this piece that I need to put heat set inserts in, and I've got the other two just attach. So let's switch over to this. I was just picking out the parts for this too. So this is a M2.5 by 3x4. Two of these go into this piece. Two of these go into this piece, and then it gets installed along this area here. So let's take care of that. And I can't believe I had the stream. I was streaming for 15 minutes without the actual broadcast going. I swear OBS Studio was what actually said, like, you're live, but I guess not. Come on, come on. Oh, come on. I still managed to make some progress, so I guess we're doing all right. Oh, come on. Kind of wish these holes were slightly bigger for the edge of the heat set insert to sit in. There we go. That's good enough, I think. Nope. Can I hold this with... I would like to hold this with tweezers or something, but I don't have any. There we go. That's all I wanted. Okay. How does that look? I think that looks all right. We will see. And then one on the top. Sorry if I'm blocking you. Oh, come on. We're gonna do it this time. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's do this. Okay, there we go. Heat set inserts installed. I think those are aligned okay. Okay, so let's see here. What do we do? What do we do? Okay, so do that. Do that. Let's flip over to HDMI here. Okay, sure. Okay, yeah. This is basically what I've got lined up here. And then let's see, you secure it with 2.5 by 10 button heads, which I've already picked out. Let's see here. And 2.5 button heads. I've already done 2, so I just need 4 more. That's 5. There we go. Okay. So it looks like this piece here goes like this. This slots into this piece here, and then the other one of these will sit on top of it in this area. Okay. Looks like I might need to loosen this piece a little bit It looks like it's hitting the, or maybe not. Maybe I can just slide the LED strip forward a little bit. Looks like there's a channel it needs to go into. Let's pull that little screw out. We'll slide you forward, just like this. Just like that. Let's see here. Let me kind of arrange some of these cables a little better. Actually, you know what? That's okay. Those are all right. Okay. Yeah, yep, okay. The LED strip will go back in there. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. Okay. So I need on the bottom side here, and then these three here. So let's kind of flip onto its side. See if I can keep these cables. We need looks like it's this guy right here. Okay. Very nice. Clean. No issue. And then up front here, looks like we do the same thing. Let's just go through it. Let's just flip it over. Actually, give me a sec here. Looks like this front panel LED thing needs a little bit more space. There we go. Oh, sorry if you're seeing the top of my head. Okay, here's one. Okay, that seemed to go in pretty good. No real force needed. Okay. And then just two more up front here. Let's see if we can get a better shot here. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that plastic my plastic piece had a little bit of warp to it, so I had to push in on it a little bit. Should be fine. Okay, let's go through, tighten those guys out. Did I get this guy? Okay, so oh, okay, that's right. I'm going on this way. Okay, so got you. I'd already done you two. I got you three. Okay. Let's flip you back over. Oh, looks like the idler come off. I'm sure we'll lock that in place soon here. We'll just put it back. Oh, get on there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Now we are going to install the right mid panel. So I need the right mid panel. Hopefully this lines up a little bit better than the other one. I know I had a little bit of trouble with alignment on the other one, but here we go. Let's see here. Okay, looks like maybe we can tweak a little bit of cables just to lay down there. There we go. Much better. Okay. So what do we need? flathead screws 3x6 and 2.5x6. Oh, so there's the flathead screws 2.5. Just need one of each. Okay. Okay. That's easy. I think this is going to be pretty much the same as the last one. Let's see, I did not pick those out already, right? No. Okay, that's fine. Flatheads. Okay, no. Nope. Ball bearing. I know that one is going to be needed at some point. Well, it's all going to be needed at some point, but I think sooner. Same thing with the feet. Wafer head, sockets, hex nuts, flathead, M3x6. Oh, yep. Okay, we need one of those. Okay. Come on. All right. So, and the front screw, okay. So use the M3x6 flathead in the front hole marked number 1. That's this guy right here, and then the small guy goes back here. So which one was which again? They're pretty dang close. Okay, M3. Need the bigger hex for that. That looks like it's gonna do it. I'm going to do these loosely until I can get the outers screwed down too. This looks like it lined up really well though. Here we go. Okay, let's move on. Let's see here. Install the right upper cover. Okay. So this I also kind of did a little bit ahead of time. I didn't want to be fiddling with super glue, so I went ahead and I glued it all together and did all this stuff. So here's what we've done. Okay. So put the LED diffuser cover inside the printed LED cluster retainer and position it onto the cover. Apply some glue on each side of these here. Position an M6 hex nut here. Here, let's go HDMI again. Okay, hopefully these work. They do not. Okay, let's just do this then. Okay. In my download history there, I downloaded Orca Slicer and the Voron Design Cube. Okay, so M6 hex nut goes into the hex area that was created by those two side pieces. So let's do this. Let's find that M6 hex nut. I know these are where the thumb screws screw into. This piece here specifically is threaded into the plastic. I printed this one without threads. I actually modified the part and printed it without threads. And I used a reamer and a tap to actually put threads into that. They're much cleaner than printed threads, or at least my printed threads when they came out. And I mean, the thumb screw goes in really, really nicely. M6 hex nut, where to go? Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. You like my special stocking head cap screws? These are for the Z switch mod. Let's see here. Since mine is a batch one, it didn't come with the Z homing switch, so I had to source the parts. M6 hex nut. We need one of these, right? Get over here. We need one of these. Yes. Okay, so put you in here. That fit very nicely. Okay. What's next? Okay, so put the right panel. Oh, I see it. Okay. Okay, so this one. Put the right top cover on, which is what I got. Use M2.5 by 6 button heads. Do I have those out? I have the 2.5 by 10s that I will need. Let me get the 2.5 by 6. I've also done something with the belt. Make it a little bit easier. I'll show you when we get to it. And 2.5 by 6. All right, let's do it. Let's see here. So how many do I need? Let's see. So one 2.5 by 6. That's good because there's only 2 left. I think I have some of these if I ever needed. They're stainless, but and then for these guys. Pretty similar to last time. Let's do that. So this guy here is going to go right here. Should go right here. Let's do a little tweaking of the fan cable. That looks pretty good. Let's do these all, we'll do these all loose, or actually should I? I'm going to need to tighten this one up at least. I'm going to do something to kind of help with alignment here. I can see these are probably off a little bit. I am going to loosen them on the bottom for this part. Kind of had to do this last time. And we can cinch it all down. Okay. There, it gives us a little bit more leeway to kind of tweak that. And I am going to put screws in there while I kind of cinch down the rest of it. Okay, because this is going to go like that. I guess I'm going to put a screw in there. Well, you know what? Let's cinch it all down. Okay. We're going to tighten this guy up here. Not too tight. And then this guy here. Okay. Let's pull this screw out. Put this guy in. Oh, the PCB came out. You can see that. I'm not ready for that to come out yet. Okay, there, looks like there are just pins that it lines up with. Just like that. Okay. Yeah, we're excited about that. Okay. Let's put that like that. Okay. Let's just do screws. Do this guy. And I'll do these loose, just so that I can get them all in, and then we can tighten them down. Okay, so these two, where's that other one? Oh, okay. These two, is that right? Wait. In the left and right holes. I better take a picture or look at a picture of this. Oh, I see. Okay. One didn't go there. That's fine. I'll pull it out in a sec. Left and right holes. Let's take care of that. Okay. We can tighten these. I think I got you already. Yep. Okay. Okay. We don't need this guy here because he's going to be used for this. Which the hex nut's still in there, right? Let me just get a shot here. Yep. Okay. This goes like this. Nope. Okay, let's tighten it down. Okay, look at that. That is looking like something self-contained. Let's tighten these guys back up. Move that soldering iron away from that plastic bag. Okay. Actually, let's move the bag further away. Let's see. Okay. Install the idlers. Okay. The idlers are just going to be like last time. I did this the same. I mean, we'll get 2 of these guys. Two shim washers. These were really easy. I mean, this is like a nothing step. Two of these guys and the 3x8 wafers, which right here. 2 of these guys. Do it. Okay. Now the way I ended up doing this last time was I set the shim on top, put the idler through, or I'm sorry, the wafer head screw through the idler, and then I kind of got on an eyeball level with it and made sure it made it through the shim washer and into the standoff. And then that's it. Just tighten it down. Just like that. Same thing here. Let's do it. Do it. I'm excited to get this thing moving. Okay. That's it for the idlers. Install the front bumper. We need button head cap screws, M3x8, 2 of them. Let's see, sockets. Did I have them out already? I did not. What are they? M3x8. Let's find them. This is a lot of zip ties for not really needing a whole lot. That's flathead. Flathead. Button head and 3x8. We need 2 of these. Come on. Okay. Oh, gotta seal that up. Don't want to lose those. Okay, so let's do this. This already had threaded inserts into it, so this should really be just screwing this in. Not with that hex key, though. Okay, well, I'm gonna get them both started, and then, you know what? Really, if I could use my iFixit screwdriver, I would like to. Make things go a lot faster than trying to fiddle with the hex wrench. Here. Here, let's move that. Okay. Do that. Okay, let's install the Y-axis bumper plate. Ooh, this is the nice little metal piece here that I wish I had a laser etched one with the channel name on it, but I do not. That is in the case right now. Let me grab that. There are not a lot of metal parts left. Let's see. Let's move that out. See, here's one of the final plates. Just this guy. This guy's going to go right here. And what do we need? We need 2.5 by 10. Those are button heads. Are those the same that I've been using? Did I put those up? Button heads, 2.5 by 10. We need 2 of them. Kind of like all the others in this area. Let's do it. Get them both started. Then cinch them down. Not super tight. I don't want to strip those heat set inserts out. But all right, as you can see, it's now a positron. Let's move on. Install the Z-joint base block. Okay, so I pulled that out, the Z-joint base block already. What do I need? Okay. I need machine screws, button heads, M4 by 10. How many of those? 3 of those. Look at that. Button M4 by 10. Got them. And we need M3 by 25 socket head. And I know I've seen it. I know I've seen it. Is that it? M3 by 25 socket head. One of those. Oh no. Nope, I got it. Okay, the M4. Okay, so what do we need? We need 3 of the M4 by 10. And okay. One of these guys, one of the long guys. Three of these. Focus. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. So position the Z-joint block to the base plate, secure it with the tensioner block using the long screw, and turn it over and do the 3. Okay, that's straightforward. Let's see. Okay, so this guy goes like this. Looks like I might have to loosen up this guy for a sec. Maybe not. I think that's it. Okay, let's see if we can tell if that's lined up. I think that's lined up. Go in there. You're bigger. You're not. Okay. Okay. And I'm not going to do that very tight because I want to leave some play in here, so when I route the belts, you can use it to tension the belts. But as far as the piece here, let's see, it looks like it is mostly lined up. Yeah. And just these 3 big holes right here. Do them loosely again first. Metal into metal, very nice. I think that's going to give us a pretty rigid, hopefully square connection. Go. Very nice. Okay, give it a little. Cool. All right, install the rubber feet. What do we need? Machine screws, button head, and 4x6. And the rubber feet. I know I pulled the rubber feet out. Okay. Let's do 90 and 4x6. For these then, and 4x6. What do we need? Oh, get over there. We need 4 feet. Here we go. Okay, 4 of those. There are 4, no spares. Okay, that's fine. They're just rubber feet. Whatever. Okay, that can go away. So these are interesting. Boop. Boop. What this M3 screw here is for. It does not show anything yet, and it's almost covered up. There's nothing in it in the pictures. Just gonna load. No. Here. Yeah, nothing yet. Okay. Cool. Looks like we're nearing in on the assembly complete for this part. Okay, boop, 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 boop. Not going to overcrank those. Just enough. Okay, cool. Okay, that's it. Assembly complete. Let's flip this back over and take a look at it. Look at that. All right. Cool. Let's move on to the final step. And maybe we can turn it on and, you know, actually get something printing. Let's see. I could pull that off now. Oh no. Let me pull the other one off. Doesn't matter, but you know. Let's just scoot you to the side. Probably doesn't hurt that it's there, but you know, I'd like to have them all accounted for. There. Okay. All my little rubber stoppers are accounted for. This is good. Final assembly, what are we doing? Okay, parts to print. Part fan enclosure, Bowden guide, and toolboard cover. Okay. So I know this is a modded part. This is the one that was recently developed to increase the airflow. So this is 2 pieces that I've already placed together. Need the Bowden guide, and these are like, those are it. I mean, I've got my spare bed mount, but let's just set this to the side. That's it for the plastic parts. Okay, toolboard cover. Okay, well, let's see what we need. So let's start. Okay, well, we'll set the plastic aside. Install the Z-column. So install the Z-column to the Z-joint base block using the thumb screw. Thumb screw. Let's organize a little bit here. Let's get tools. Tools, okay. Let's kind of move some of this around. Okay, hopefully that is going to work out. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if you remember during the second video, actually, when I built the Z-column, this bearing, the shield in it was gone, so I replaced it. So this is all good to go. So this, how does this go? Looks like there's a channel and pin on that one, and then this goes in here. Look at that, it's vertical. All right, pretty rigid. Let's see here, can we get a better angle for you? Maybe just by moving it? Maybe. Okay. Well, let's see. Install the right Z-joint plate. So I need hex nuts, I need those M4x10s, and I need the Z-joint plate. So let's see. Okay. Okay, so there's the Z-joint plate. Here is, I'm curious actually, because there's a, is this right? Yeah, this has got to be right. For a second I thought that the other joint plate was in the wrong place, but no, it's right. So let's get all the hex stuff out. We need the hex nuts. It's an M6 hex nut. We also need the M4x10. M4x10. 2. Ooh. Let's see. These M4 hex nuts? Yes. Okay. M4 hex nuts. So 2 of these. And 2 of those guys. That can go away. Two of those guys. Okay, and we can put those away. Okay, secure the right Z joint plate to the extrusion using the M4x10. The dowel pin's already pre-assembled. It is. It is. That is this little guy right here. Okay. So let's see if maybe we can do something like this. So wait, oh, the hex nuts, they go in. Let's see my shirt here for a sec. Maybe not. Where did that guy go? Okay. So this is going to go like this. Okay, we're going to do, let's do these nuts one at a time. Oh. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. So what I'm going to do is place this guy here. I'm going to use this in the channel to line up the nut and then get it into place. Not big enough though. Use the other guy, get it started, and then we will put this nut in from the end. Pretty much lined up already. Put that in there. Okay. Looks like I might want to tweak the extruder location a little bit just to get this lined up better. Just going to undo these two a little bit. And then let's see here. Yeah, I like that. Tighten them down. You can go ahead and, that looks like that was meant for the extruder to go like right up against that with the way those plastic parts are created. Perfect. Okay. Let's put that back down. All right. Install the motor to the extruder. Now this was a part I was kind of fearing because of these. This right here doesn't exactly line up, but it's going to be close. So we'll see. Let me get the extruder kit because we're going to need all the stuff. Let's see. I wonder if all these are in here. Okay, let's see. Okay. So these are the machine screws, button head caps. These are M4x10. Why are these in the extruder? Okay, planetary gear, planetary gearbox cover. The button heads, M3x20, and the bearings. These I had to pull from a Voron. These were also missing the guards, but I ordered more for the Voron, and when we get to that, I'll use those, so it's fine. Set screw. So wait, so what do we need? M4x8, that's got to be elsewhere. Let's see. Let's take a look. It's M4x6. Okay. Still looking. Still looking. Wait. Okay. And 3x8. It does say 4x8, right? Yeah. And 4x8. Part of the extruder. Why was it in that kit? Okay. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. Okay. So position the bearings and planetary gears on the shaft. So that's here. Install the motor to the extruder. Oh, put the cover on. Install the motor to the extruder using the M3x20. Turn over tighten. So where does this M4 nonsense go? What are you talking about? I mean, right? Like, what? What's that guy doing in there? I mean, let's look at the pictures, I guess. Let's see, maybe there's something in there that we're not, like, privy to on the instructions. Okay, I mean, yeah. Sure. Here's the after, right? Yeah, I mean, let's... Okay. And sure. All right, and that's the intent. Okay. What about here? And that's complete. And the motor cable goes towards the back. I can see that. Yeah. I don't know why I called out these M4s. But whatever. We'll just put them back. Get in there. Okay. So let's do the bearings and the... Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Only 3 of these. Okay. Straightforward. These just press on. I mean, I did it for the Z drive. And right there. Let me set them down. Okay. Good. Okay. That's it for that. Planetary gears. These go on to those. It's easy. Can throw that bag away. Same deal. We've got a recess that those push onto, or push into, I should say. Push into, just like that. All right. We are going to put the cover on. Please line up, please line up. Okay, this is already pre-lubed with some lithium grease, it looks like. Just goes right on top. I think maybe, there we are. Yeah, kinda nasty. All right. So here's the part that I'm kind of dreading. Seeing if that screw lines up. So I'm gonna do one of these. I'm gonna go from the bottom on the opposite screw. Come on. Okay, that one seems okay. I'm going to attach the motor, and this is, I'm sure, similar situation to the Z drive where you kind of got to rotate it into place. Maybe. There it is. Rotate it into place. I think I'm going to put this on its side. Move the soldering iron for now too. Give me a sec. Is that precarious? No, we're good. Okay. Not you. I am going to swap bits on this guy, I think. Use this guy if I can. Okay. Okay. So the screw, kind of interesting to get to. Ah. Come on. There we go. Okay. So we're going to set it down on its side. Let's... How did you expect to get to that again? Do you want me to use a ball screw? Or the ball end of a hex driver? Yep. Okay. So let's tighten this one down. Actually, not overly tighten it. Let's just tighten it. Hopefully the other one can shift around a little bit. And let's see. Yeah. Might have to do a thing where I sneak up on it. I give it a little bit of a... Maybe I should have lined that one up first. Or should we just kind of push it through? Ah, it's going through. It'll do it. It'll do it. It'll tighten up. I knew it was only off a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on. It's engaging with the motor though, so I think we're good. And it's going to clamp it all very nicely. Yes. I'm excited about that. I'm so excited that that was successful. And then let's retighten the other one. Okay. That was like one of the things that I was worried about. I'm glad that went on. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Now this, don't over tighten the thumb screw. I know. We'll check the teeth mark on it when we actually put filament in it. In between here, I'm going to do a step because I did the Z-axis mod. What I am going to do is do a little bit of cable management here and get that Z-axis thing moved over. Cut the Z-axis. Switch installed. So let's see. I need my special little screws. The ones with the big label. Oh, it's just like the... Did I set it down somewhere else? Did I set it down or is it... I just skim over it. There they are. These are M2x8s as called out for in the mod instructions. These are supposedly only only the batch 1 kits aren't shipping with this. So let's take a look here. So I'll switch over to HDMI here. So the ZN stop mod, I have already done the electronic part of moving the jumper here. Let's see if I can get this to zoom in. So the goal here was to move the jumper for the Z axis over. So if we do, for example, here's the wiring, here's what I did. I did this before I closed the base up. And then this is the Z axis. Here's the extruder motor. Here's the switch. So I've already got the wiring done. I mean, it's all ready. All I got to do is just screw the switch to it. So let's do that. So I've got, you can see barely right here. This is the modded part with the holes. So I'm going to basically just put this right there and screw it in. Just like that. Let me find, I might want to use different screwdriver. Come on. These are the little guys, and I like to keep kind of a little bit of force on them while screwing them in. Let's see here. You're too small. Or too big, rather. Let's see. Let's find the proper... Yep. Okay. So, this should be straightforward. It installs like this. And if you don't lose the screws and get them in the holes, you should be able to screw them in. Nope. Go back behind wire. And I'll just get them both started and then I'll cinch them down. Let's see. And when I power this thing on, I'll have to double check the clipper config. Make sure it's set to use the ZN stop. Okay, and I can zip tie those all together too. Here, can we do it this way? I don't want to top of my head, aren't I? I don't want to over tighten, but I also don't want it to be loose, you know what I mean? Just like that. I'm happy with that. This is turning into a printer, guys. Okay, let's see, maybe I will, maybe when we get around to doing some kind of a cable management here, we'll tighten it up. But look, all done. Okay, so we're to install the zip tie holder. So zip tie holder, button head cap screw, M3x6. The M3x20s are gone. Okay, let's see. Are these M3x6? No. Dang it. One could be so lucky. 3x12. Flatheads. Nope. 4x8. Nope. Only one left of that. Whoa. Okay. Come on. I didn't miss it already, right? Last one. I know I got that zip tie holder out earlier too. Where did I? It's like a little plastic piece. Don't need those. Probably put it back, didn't I? I know it's a little plastic piece. Not these plastic pieces, though. Where is it? Where could it have gone to? Well, let's just go over it once more. Okay. Not these guys, not these guys, not these guys. Let's just go over everything in here again. Spring, wafers. I know I'm going to need that later, for sure. Okay. Okay. No. Yeah, let's scooch that. Okay. No. Is it in the extruder? No. Okay, it's not in there. Where the heck could it be? I know I pulled it out. Zip tie holder. Oh my gosh. Okay, zip tie holder. What do we need now? M3x6? One of these. Okay. Man. One of these. So what do we get? I'm not doing anything. Well, let me go back a little bit here first. Okay. There's nothing having to do with the Z cabling yet, right? Nothing there yet. Okay, cool. Okay, so install the motor to the extruder, install the zip tie holder. It just installs. I mean, you put it on towards the back section. It's on the back. Goes right down there, right by that exit hole. So let's see if we can get to that. Yeah. Let me see here. Okay, well, it's kind of in here. I'm guessing we're going to have to use the ball end of the hex driver. Where did I just put that thing? Zip tie holder. Okay. There. Okay. It looks like this guy just goes bloop, just like that. Nice little cable management, like a little design. So let's see. if we can get to it. You might see the top of my head here. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe you want to have you install this like one of the first things. Might need to grab a light here. Let me see. Or phone. Okay, so let's. Well, sorry, not a great shot for you guys. Yeah, I probably would have done this like before it really got closed up, if it were a choice. Like if I had designed the manual. Oh, come on, get in there. Get in there. Yeah, that's kind of finicky. Don't wanna mess with that. I'd really like to not have to take this all apart to get to that. I think I maybe got the screw into the hole where it's intended to go. Maybe not. Okay, this ball end is throwing me off here. What about you? Let's try. Nope, you're too big. You are coming with me. There we go. Got it. Finicky. Probably not the best order of operations. But we got it. Okay. Oof. Let's see. We can do a little bit of arrangement here because I know obviously at one point we're going to zip tie stuff to it. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Does that go? We'll come back around to it. Okay. Well, when the instructions say to. All right. Let's move on. Let's move this to this corner. You're looking like a printer. Let's see what's next. Install the zip tie, route the belts. This one's going to be fun. So let me go back to the table here. So the Z-bearing block you'll notice is floating with the belt already attached to it. This in part was due to the fact that I tested it out beforehand and the belt didn't fit. So I reprinted this. So I was able to get it in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and reattach it and then we'll run the belt according to these instructions. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. So we just pull these guys out. There were actually a few parts I ended up reprinting today, just to make sure that everything went smooth here. One of them being the idler block for the XY. The other being this one. Let's set that down. Okay. This time. Hold it. Holes in the plastic part are maybe a little bit tight, but it's fine. I mean, that could be over extrusion. It could be, you know, printer calibration. It could be anything, but everything else seemed to have fit pretty well. So my thought is that it's going to be that. So before I go any further on that, let me just look at the belt here. So this goes like that. Okay. So that one goes under. Well, they both go under, so. Okay, one goes smooth side, one goes T side. Yeah, okay. Okay. So it would go like that and like that. Yeah. And we'll get this right. We'll get this right. Okay, just like that. Get those both started. I should say that's actually better than the first time I installed it. Okay. Okay, so here's the question. Okay. So this doesn't mention anything about tension. I mean, I know that like this guy here is springy for tension. Am I like supposed to like crank it so that it's like all the way down here? And then like it'll loosen up, or just do the best I can? I'm tempted to just do the best I can, right? Like if I can do like something like that. Keep it relatively tight. Get that in there. I don't know about tension on this. How do we tension this? I mean, is it this thing? I don't think it's this thing. It doesn't even really, I don't know. It doesn't even really intersect like the plane of the belt here. Are we just really like pulling on this guy here? Like, do I really want to like give it something? Like, you know what I mean? It says route the belt. I mean, that's as good as it's going to be. So let's try and get it around that curve like it shows. Is that it? No, not quite. Come on. Looks like it's kind of like, I'm not sure about that. I feel like maybe a different tensioning mechanism could be in here. Looks like I got it though. Just need to push it in. Let's see, I'm gonna use screwdriver for that though. Just a flathead to kind of get it in there. Sorry about the top of my head again. Come on. Well, let's use a slightly smaller screwdriver head just to get it in there. Okay. You know what? Let's just use the one that came with it. Okay. Okay, that's it for the belt. I think that tension's all right. Like, yeah. I'm not really sure what this other little thing is for, but we're good. I'm sure we will find out. Okay, let's find all the tools first. All the tools, all the tools. Okay. Did I have a third? Yes, I did. Okay. So that right there. Looks like we'll probably want to trim that, of course. Let's see. Let's route the belt. Is this just the after picture? Oh, come on. Okay, let's see. I mean, that's what we've got. That's a lot of belt there. Okay. What do we see here? This is connect the bed cable to the breakout PCB and secure the cables to the thing using zip ties. I mean, I'm gonna trim the belt too, like we'll leave a little bit more on it than on the bottom, but we'll do like kind of like their picture, like maybe 3 or 4. We'll just cut off this much. Okay, and now we plug this guy into this guy and like do stuff. So we'll plug that in there, just like that. Okay, is it pretty much like all of it? Or is it like, yeah, let's get a, yeah. How many slots do we have? We have 2 for zip ties, so let's do it. Let's throw that. Okay. So we can do something like this. We'll do it loose and then we'll figure it out. Oh, nice. A lot of zip tie holders like do not actually fit zip ties. That went in really smoothly. I'm glad that did. Can I do? Well, we're gonna tweak that a little bit as far as like where it goes, I suppose. Yeah, just bring it in a little bit. There we go. Then just tighten these zip ties down. Not crazy. Looks like maybe you'll still be able to move it around, so hope that's right. They've got them going towards, well, I guess it doesn't matter. They've got them either direction, so that's fine. Let's chop them off. Okay. Cool. Oh, now it loaded. Well, now you're going to take me back, aren't you? Okay. Let's take a look here. Where did we get to? We got to, I mean, Z-column's pretty much done. Install the, this is going to be fun. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is all happy. I think we're all good. Let's see, install the idlers. Okay. So we need a lot of stuff here. We need, let's see, shim washers. We need the shim washers. We need the idlers. And we need machine screws and 3x16 wafers. Let's see. Wafer, look at that. I knew they were at the bottom. Let's do it. How many of these? 2 of these. This is going to be something now. 2 of these. Let's see. How many of these idlers? 4 and 6 shim washers. Look at that. We're almost done with idlers too. Oops. 2, 4, 6. That's not 6. What are you? You're weird. I'm gonna save you. Okay. All right. So what are we doing here? These are going to be in the blocks closest to the Z tower. We are going to open this up. Let's max this out. Okay, so it's okay. So you get idler, 2 shim washers, another idler, and a shim washer. So I'm going to do this in a similar fashion to these idlers here. I'm going to put the bottom shim washer on the carriage. I'm going to find my proper hex wrench. I'm going to line it up, make sure it gets through that washer. And then screw it down. Come on. Yep. Okay, same deal. Same deal here, 2 shim washers. Come on. Idler. Bottom. Okay. Just like that. Let's move on. Prepare the x-axis linear rail. No, let's just do this one. Okay. So we've got our M3x12 wafers. I know they were out here. M3x12 wafers. We need our hex female standoffs, huh? Hex female standoff. Which ones? 3x6. Okay. We got the idlers and the shim washers. Let's do this. Okay. And this X rail, X linear rail, I also pre-greased. I didn't want to be fumbling around with grease on, live stream. I wanted to get this thing going. So here's the X rail. Get that out of there. All right. So what is the order here? This is an interesting setup. Okay. So what's going to go on is, I wonder if that little wrench in the box was intended for this purpose. I haven't used it for anything else, but so the little wrench that was included. Interesting. Let's take a look. So what's going to happen? Let me take a look. It's close. Maybe you. Yeah. Okay, so I think what's going to happen here. Okay. So this is going to be from the bottom of the linear rail on both ends. Should I say both ends, or is it just one end? Repeat. Prepare the other end. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so from the bottom, it'll be a wafer head screw. We need 2 of those, one for each, one for each idler. Be a wafer head screw. It's going to be a shim washer. It's going to be a shim washer, like that. And then it's going to go through the hole in the rail. Look at that, that was it for those guys. It's going to go through the hole in the rail, and then this is actually going to be the nut to hold it in place. And so let's see if we can manage that. Okay, that's hand tight. We can use the little wrench that they gave us to do this. Just tighten that down. Very cool. Looks like we could probably remove this stopper since there's a block now. And then we'll do the same thing for the other side. So we'll do, oh, look at that. I already had one out. Okay, this here, wafer. Let me set that little screwdriver down. Okay. So let's get the idler on there. We'll get the shim washer. We will get the hex standoff in the hole. And then we'll do the same thing. Boop, just like that. Put the 5 on here. Boop. all done. Okay, that's it for that step. Let's see, let's move down, install it. So what do we need? We need machine screws, socket heads, M3x8. Look at that. Socket heads, M3x8. How many of them we need? 2. And I might be looking at the standoffs. Let's see. Nope. I'm not looking at the standoffs. Darn it. Okay. So, let's find the standoffs. What are they? 475, 3, 412. That's a lot of measurements. If I remember right, though, the label is kind of weird. Yep. Wait. Yeah. 3 of these. I only need 2. Okay. Okay, it looks like there are a printed tool to go along with this. I think this is it. What is this? Is this how it goes? Looks like this part goes over the what is it? The y-axis linear rail. This goes here, like this to hold it in that. So first thing we do is we attach the standoffs. And so let's attach the standoffs to those holes. Let's see. I don't want to overcrank this. Just a little. Okay. So those are there. So what do we do? 3x8. How many we need? 2. We got them already. That's right. Okay, so the squaring jig, I really hope it is as square as your printer. I mean, obviously if you print this on a jank machine that, you know, the X and Y aren't orthogonal, then you're going to have a problem. But I don't think we have that problem. I printed these on a Prusa and it does a very nice like auto calibration. So look at that. Look at that. So we do like this. And it looks like we are getting close. Okay, let's just get, that's not getting it started. We'll just get these started. This is a nice little machine, I must say. These are M3x8, right? I mean, I don't want to like crank them down. Well, I guess if I have to crank them down, like, yeah. That can't be right. That can't be right. These almost feel like they need to be shorter screws. How much? Yeah, that's bottomed out right there. You sure about that? Those should be like M3x6, I think. I don't know if you're seeing my head, but let's see how much space we have. we have 3 mils there. So I don't think these need to be that long, guys. Like, to be honest. Let's see, so how big is the rail? It's 6.4. 6.4 subtract 3.63. Three point six. 2.8. Okay, so those screws are too long. These are the right screws, right? These are 8 mil screws. These aren't like mislabeled. Yeah. Those are too long, guys. All right. Let me check the other one. Yeah. Those bottom out. Okay. Where'd those go? Where 3x8. We're gonna get some M3x6 from my personal collection. Right, these are sockets, right? Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 sec. Oh no. I only have one. Give me one more second. I know I've got to have some in here. I got various hardware all over the place. That might be some M3x6. I think so. Yeah, these are M3x6. I think that's the way to go, guys. Those seem like they're a little bit long. Unless I'm missing something here. Is there some kind of a like shim that I need to be installing, or? Oh, come on. They're so close. They're so close. Use the jig. Put the jig. They screw there. Yeah. These have got to be. Okay. We will persevere, you guys. We'll persevere. So let's do this. Oh no. I mean, what kind of engagement do we get? We get a good amount of engagement. Yeah, okay, yeah, they just seem to go in really, really smoothly. Felt like they were like not grabbing thread, like enough thread. Okay, let's put that on. Let's just give it a good Okay, look at that. Wouldn't even know it's not a positron provided screw. All right. We use the squaring jig. Tools are gone. Route the belts. This is going to be interesting because of this. Let me, hang on a second. Let me adjust something here. This is going to be interesting because of this part. Or let's show you this picture. Open. Okay. So this part here, so this indicates the belt coming into this hole here and then routing around this corner and coming out, and then you're fastening it with this. When I check the fit on this part, okay, I got it. It was extraordinarily tight. So I am hoping that I can just kind of route this belt without having to, you know, take it out of there and just pull the extra through. One thing I am going to do is pull these screws out though, and just so the hot end's not flapping around when I try to like route the belt. So we will follow, hopefully we can follow the belt diagram and get this installed. Get it tight and be good. I think this was kind of the only other thing that I feared not fitting right. But I think we're going to get it. Okay, so let's go back to this. Let me close this. So if you look at kind of this, that's a good way to show the picture. So open. So this is an interesting belt path. So obviously they both come out here. This is the front. I'm sorry, not the front. That's the left side. So we'll try. So let's look at the belt path. Okay, you see it wraps around. Open it, okay. Okay, you can see it wraps around these idlers. It goes towards the outer, the pulleys, the inners, out, the top ones, and then around. So let me see if I can do that without having to tweak this at all or redo this belt attachment. Okay, so come on, get out of there.